What is exploratory testing? In our project, we do functional testing of the new enhancements and then we do regression for our existing features. What is exploratory and why is it needed? That is a great question. Okay, so what is exploratory testing? Because as you defined, like you said, you test the new features and then you do regression testing for the existing features. What exploratory testing is, it's exactly what it sounds like, actually. You are going through the website and you're going through the application, the website, and there's no detailed path that you're following. You are just navigating around the site, wandering around, clicking on different things, checking out different flows, looking at the UI, looking at alignments and stuff like that. You're just exploring. You know, you're reacquainting yourself with the website and the application. The reason that exploratory testing is important is because it takes your mind away from that specific funnel that you're going through. Like you said, right? We test features for the new implementation. We test that, and then you do the regression testing for the existing features. So it's very straightforward, very narrow minded. And by narrow minded, I don't mean like you're narrow minded. I mean the testing structure is very narrow minded because it's testing particular features, right? And making sure all those work. But we also need to give room for navigating around the website to see like how things look on the website. How's the alignment, all that good stuff. Exploratory testing doesn't necessarily have to take that much time, but it is important because um, let's say a change is made, right? And the application itself works correctly and it's functional. All your feature testing pass, the regression testing pass, but I say it was a change in CSS that messed up the alignment of something on the homepage, and we're not visibly looking at that homepage, right? Then you can have the homepage looking bad. So now when the customer come, like when your customers come on it, they see like it says, "Oh, what's going on?" Like the login button is misaligned, or this image slider is not correct, something to that extent, right? So story testing, it's not going through the website, navigating around, seeing what's going on. You're just exploring it, like the same way we do like our software explorations. You're doing a website or software. You're doing your own software exploration for the software that you're building, right? You're not entirely focused on the functionality because you should have most of that functionality automated. But you can still go through and like you create a new account and you're looking at how does the page look? How is the user experience? Because automated tests and functional tests do not necessarily test user experience. It tests the functional flows, right? But you can take it from a mindset of like, okay, what's the user experience when I go through the login process, when I go through the create account process, if it's an e-commerce site, when I go through the purchase process, right? Like adding an item to the cart, going to the cart, can I update the cart properly? Can I check out? Is everything aligned? Is it easy to use? Like those are the things that you're thinking about during the exploratory testing. It's very visual based. It's very manual as well. Like there's not really an automated that I know of, at least, which we can look into definitely. But there's not really an automated exploratory testing way to do it because it requires user interaction. The same way that like when a when a customer is navigating through a website, they're exploring the website, looking for what they want, what they need, right? The same way, like exploratory testing, you're navigating through the website, exploring the website, seeing how it works, um, looking at it from a user perspective, all of that stuff, right? It's not like a functional test where you're very focused on a particular flow. How does this work? You're just doing a grand look around. You're kind of like window shopping, right? Let's say you go to the store and you have your like you don't have any particular plans to buy anything, but you're walking through the mall, you're looking at how the presentation is of the clothes in the window, there's no particular end goal, right? And during that, like you can come up with different opinions. You can come up with you might find bugs that you weren't expecting because it wasn't targeted through the flows that you were testing. So now, as you're looking around, like you can find a bug here, a bug there, maybe not, right? But you can give some feedback to the product owners, to the developers. All those things come out of exploratory testing. They're not like a bug finding session. It's just getting familiar with the website again, with the application again, and providing feedback on what you find and things that could be done better or not, and just getting more acquainted. So that's what exploratory testing would be used for, and I think it's very important to do. It's not something that you have to do every single time because then you might start like wasting time. But you should schedule some exploratory sessions that you would do to make sure that the way that the software that you're building is in the proper presentation, and that it's not only that it's functional, as in the applications are functioning as they should, but it's also functional in the appearance and the presentation to your customers.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.